Okay guys, Shirley here. Not sure what all you can see. I'll try to get some close-ups in a minute. I promised you guys that I would share with you my triumphs as well as my failures, and this has been one of my failures. I had approximately anywhere from 75 to 100 and something albino bristlenose plecos juveniles in here, like anything from a couple different batches all the way from just a inch, or not even an inch, like half an inch or so, all the way up to one that was some that were over 2 inches that I'd been growing out. As you can see, I have some dead babies, and those vegetables that you see there's anyway, there's some dead babies in there. Dead babies right there. The veggies you see, as I was saying, are usually replaced pretty much every day, or if they're not gone, they're either replaced or put in every day or every other day. So that's not the cause. And there's that black on the ground is not dirt, it is sand left over from when we cleaned out their tank, because originally it started with some babies dying, and we checked the heater and it had started leaking some weird corrosive looking, it looked like somebody had wrapped and burnt cardboard around the outside of it. We cleaned it off thinking that something had gotten onto it and melted on it, cleaned it off, checked it, didn't see anything wrong with it, put it back in. Next day it was all over it again and the babies were dying. So we took everything out, cleaned it out, put a different heater in, returned that heater, and just kept going about our business. Thought everything was fine. Had a few more die here and there. Thought that maybe they just hadn't gotten over what was going on with the heater. But that was probably a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. And these guys are still dying. I do not know what the problem is. Temperature's on point, about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Water 0 ammonia, 0 nitrites, and like 10 or so nitrates. pH is about 7.4, I believe. So everything's good to go as far as that. There's no dirt, mold, diseases, nothing in it. We gave it a good cleaning, except for the filters, of course, and just not having any luck. I mean, I wasn't counting on these for any income or anything, but it really sucks to have your babies die that you raised and hatched and bred. So, but I promised you guys I would show my failures as well as my successes. So here's one of them, and we will be cleaning out this tank and trying to figure out what to do for the others, the other few, the 3 to 4 that are still in here. We've been dosing with some antibiotics, and that is something that you probably don't want to budget or cheap out on, really, is heaters for one, and antibiotics and fish medication. Do the best you can to always have some in stock and around, because as it is now, I'm running low, so I've got to figure out a way to get some more. And you can get budget heaters that are good. Just make sure you get some with good reviews, or some that you know from other experiences, other people's experiences that work well, or get temperature controller, something that you can plug them in. And sometimes in this hobby you do have to spend a little extra money, more than you want to, but I mean, it's all about the safety of our fish. I still have budget heaters, but I'm a little more picky about what they are, and picky about which ones I buy. Even if they're the lowest budget, I don't always go for them. I check the reviews and see if anybody I know has ever had any, things like that. Just do a little research on your budget items before you do it. Now, I don't think the problem with the heater was because it was budget. I think something must have happened in shipping, and it might have gotten cracked or something, because I have 3 other heaters of the same kind, and they're doing well. No cracks, no leakage, no nothing like that. Perfect temperature. I check them multiple times a day. I don't know why this thing won't focus very well for me. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to tell you guys about that, so you know you're not the only ones that has issues and that loses babies. I'm about to clean this out and see if I can make it clean for the babies that are left, and see if I can figure out something to do with that. But despite the antibiotics and despite the cleaning of the tank, it's not looking well. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to roll them sleeves up. I'm about to.